Welcome back to the great and glorious state, the great Marelandia. We may be slightly small compared to our current neighbors, the Changelings, and the Empire, but I think even though the odds are stacked against us, I think anything is still possible. And before I go any deeper into the problem we're facing right now, I've got a new microphone since the last MARESOC video, so hopefully that's a good thing. I don't know, maybe you like the old one better anyways. And while we're on the topic of being, I guess, off topic, I'd just like to take a second and say thank you to everybody who's recently subscribed, because the channel is almost, well, it has doubled, almost tripled in size over the past month, and most of that is from this series, just subscribers from the last week. So thanks to everybody who subscribed, and hey, you can still always subscribe down there below the video, you know. So anyway, it's now time to defend, maybe pointlessly, against the great Griffonian Empire. I have a little trap set up here. I'm only worried because they have so many divisions that even with this kind of trap setup, they still may be able to defend this province. I didn't build a fort here, so that's good. And these tanks are pretty good. I kind of want to get some really good infantry units to kind of support these tanks, or maybe build a couple more of them. I feel like a couple more could really help, and then just have two on each side, because this trap is pretty much our only hope at winning the war. And the Griffonian Empire, they have a pretty big air force, you could probably say, but we have a moderate one. We have one, and I don't know how well the AI will make air bases. I can't really tell, I don't think, how big they are, but I don't know if the AI is like upgrading the air bases very much. I remember back a long time ago, in an alternate dimension, when I was playing as Stalingrad, the River Federation, they had so many planes by the time I got to them. I think it was in like the 1020s, and they had built a few giant air bases, but they were like all in the center of their country and not strategically placed. So I don't know if the AI is competent enough to put the bases in the right place. They might just have all their planes flying over here in the north while they're fighting me in the south. So I don't really know what's gonna happen, and I think I'm just going to let my puppets fall, because the United Communes of Wingbardy and where are they? Union of Griffus, they're both my puppets. I don't think these guys are in any danger, maybe in danger of a naval invasion. They seem to have a lot of divisions though, 52, that's like close to how much we have, so they're doing fine. It'll be interesting to see. Hopefully they don't waste units trying to naval invade, because the Griffonian Empire, they have plenty of divisions to do whatever they want. Well, I was going to talk about how ecstatic I was that my puppet was being so smart and only defending this, well, not defending this, but then I realized there's actually just not a port here, so they can't put troops there even if they wanted to. Oh well. I guess it all works out the same, even though they kind of just couldn't do the stupid thing, because they obviously would put troops here if there was a port. That would be annoying, but they would do it. Whatever works. They actually have a pretty good military too. Like, they're on scraping the barrel, of course, but they actually have decent divisions. Like, they have divisions. And for only having like this one island and 6 total factories, that's impressive. That's actually pretty impressive. And the Union of Griffus, I wish they would put some of their troops in our country, because they're not even they don't even have a border with the Empire. I guess the River Federation, I don't think they can go after them. Maybe they can. I don't know. We'll see. And before this great war starts, I took a little bit of time, just not that much time, to start switching my army over to mechanized units at the request of you guys. So hopefully this works out. I hope the mechanized units are overpowered. I have the state troopers. I included some anti-tank and anti-air just in case, because they have a lot of planes and they have a lot of tanks. So I would rather be careful, if anything. I'm going to add a signal company too, to see if that works out. Hopefully that makes a difference. Right now about half of all my infantry units have been switched over, and I'm only about 3,000 down. I'm producing a lot of these per day, so if it makes a difference, it makes a difference. Otherwise, we'll still fight to the end. Well, my little friend over here, the Union of Griffiths, has war goals against the entire River Coalition. Well, most of it, besides Deponia, who left the River Federation / River Coalition thing. At least puppets can't declare wars except through event. And I've seen a lot of mods and stuff that forget about the declare war through events, and then they declare war through the events, and it's annoying. But I think we should be safe. The River Federation probably just won't like our puppet. They're still fine with us, too. Like, only -10, and we only have -1, so right now everything's okay, because I really don't want to go to war with the River Federation. I guess I could go to war. Maybe it'd be smart, but I think I would have to use the same strategy, and it wouldn't be fun. Well, it's been many years of preparation. Maybe even a decade of preparation for this moment. But the Griffonian Empire is strong. Very strong, and a new emperor has just descended. But we can no longer persist without purpose, without a cause to fight for. So it's time that we declare on the Griffonian Empire. Even if our efforts are in vain, we at least tried. Because if this state has taught us anything, it's that there's only one party. One true party. MARESOC. So let's declare war after all this time and see what happens. And things look really bad. I expected to maybe even hold on for a while, but didn't last very long. The Griffonian Empire is way too powerful. They weren't going to war with anybody else, so I didn't even have a chance. Maybe if the River Federation had done something, maybe, but it was pointless at that point. I had level 6 forts along that entire border, and I couldn't even defend it with the manpower I had, and I couldn't go on to a higher conscription law without being at war with a country that's more powerful than I was. And there are only like 3 options for a country that's more powerful than me. The River Federation, the Empire, the Changelings. I could have declared war against the Changelings, I guess, because they couldn't really have attacked me, but at the state I was in, it was pointless. Maybe I think if I could get strong enough early game, I could go after some, like the Aquilian Republic myself, and maybe do some stuff as MARESOC, but it might be easier to go down one of the other communist routes or something. I don't know. But the early war is definitely important, so that doesn't happen again. We need to stop the Griffonian Empire before they get powerful. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kind of weird episode. Anyway, remember to give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. We may be back with MARESOC, trying to change the early game up a little bit to actually have a chance. Because even with the best divisions in the world, you just can't beat like 10-to-1 odds. It's almost too much. I'm sure there's maybe something, I don't know. I think that changing the early game could lead to better results, so we may be back with MARESOC. We're back with something new next time. But thank you guys for watching. See you then.